Welcome, everyone, to the Tethys Shipyards. I am Takeshi Yamato, the Yardmaster, joining our host, the Housecoat Gamer.
Yo.
Today, we are taking a look at our first proper Tholian starship, the Feldspar-Class.
You'll notice a theme with Tholian starships. They're all named after crystals. Which is kind of fitting because, well, the Tholians are crystals.
Yeah. And quick note, we are going to count this thing as a silhouette, as a scale 2 starship, but it's not, but it won't be a small craft. We'll treat it more like the Raven type, which is an actual starship in the stats for Utopia Planitia.
Rather fittingly because, well, crew complements of Tholian starships are always tiny.
Yeah.
The Feldspar, roughly equivalent to the Oberth or Birel-class birds of prey, was used by the Tholian assembly in the Milky Way galaxy as their long-range scout vessel, moderately armed with Tetrion disruptor weapon, beam weapons, and a heavy disruptor cannon. It served as the most common ship in the fleet, for obvious reasons. They were small, and they didn't take too many people to crew. Of course, the fact that the Tholians never really have people doesn't really help matters, does it?
No.
Once contact was made with the Andromedan Tholians, things got a little bit better. However, the Feldspar and many other ships are still native to the Milky Way galaxy, and are inferior to a point Neo-Tholian designs, as they're referred to.
Yeah.
However, it does not make them ineffective. Just as the Enterprise 1701, they nearly got webbed.
Yeah.
Regardless, these vessels served as the beginning of the Tholian Navy, and still serve rather well. Well, the beginning of the new Tholian Navy, eventually these ships will be supplanted by far bigger, far more powerful starships.
Yeah. So let's get this thing statted. We're saying this thing has an entered service date of 2287. And we're going by the standard rules for making starships, and basically just counting it as any other starship for any other polity. So 48 points. Scale 2 reduces that to 46. So start with 7 points in everything. And then we have 4 more points to distribute from there. This thing's pretty agile, so I'd say 2 points in engines. Engine's 9.
That's pretty much all it's good for. Sure, it hits hard for a ship its size. Tholians don't have much of a choice.
Right. So we've spent 44 points. Comm 7, computer 7, engines 9, sensors 7, structure 7, weapons 7. We got 2 more.
I would say communications.
Alright, comms 8 at least. Either computers or sensors?
Most like.
We'll do computers.
That was a unique little bug.
Anyway, for department modifiers, at least 1 point in con, maybe a point in science. Third point. Third point. We could do a second point in con or science, or we could do a point in security, engineering, or medicine.
Medicine. Tholians don't have high crew complements.
Alright. Now, for talents, as a scale 2 starship, this thing can really only have one integrated talent to make so that it has room for a profile talent. I would say something along the lines of an improved mobility talent, be it improved impulse drive, improved reaction control system, or improved warp drive.
RCS seems like the best option.
Alright, improved reaction control system. Improved reaction control.
You know, this image kind of makes me think, hey, that Ruby's firing a Garnet, and that Garnet's fired a bunch of Feldspars. I am taking a freaking screenshot. That is amazing.
Yeah. So, now for the weapon. Strength 1 tractor beam.
Oh my god. Tholians.
We'll give this. Let's see.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll give this thing 2 separate weapons sets. I will actually put in 2 separate fields for this. Weapons 23rd and 24th century. 23rd / 24th century.
And you say that, I'm kind of reminded of Duck Dodgers.
Yeah, and weapons 25th century. Because, well, for the 23rd and 24th century, this thing will have disruptor cannons and plasma well, would it have cannons or banks?
Probably a mix of both.
So disruptor cannons, disruptor banks, and plasma torpedoes?
Yeah, they most likely would. I mean, we don't exactly have a clear indication of what they used in Enterprise.
Yeah. Now, for the 25th century, we replaced the disruptors with Tetrions.
Probably because they found a way to actually use the damn things without, needing to use Nadion weaponry.
Yeah. So Tetrion cannons, Tetrion banks, and let's see.
Oh, you poor cats. You never stood a chance.
We'll stick with plasma torpedoes. For descriptor trait, we just have Tholian starship. Because, well, it is a Tholian starship.
And it's too hot to handle for anybody else. Literally.
Yeah. Right. Let's see. Maybe. Okay. Tholian starships did have a descriptor trait. Yeah. Non-Class M life support. Tholian starship. Non-Class M life support. And that is the Feldspar.
The smallest Tholian ship. But she feels very important.
Yeah.
And we're going to be getting into some fun ships when we get up to the next starship up on the tech tree.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.